What's up, guys? Welcome back to the KO studio. Shh, it's actually my bedroom, but they don't need to know. Alright, guys, just want to say good morning. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day wherever you are. And a special thank you to whoever nominated me for the Somaliland Awards. So I've been shortlisted, alhamdulillah, thanks to you, all your nominations. Now it's the final leg. This is where I really, guys, need you to all vote for me. The KO squad out there, I'm talking to you guys, alright? Today's topic is about money and cost of living in Somaliland. Now, you guys have been asking me a lot of questions on my Instagram. Make sure you go follow my Instagram. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put it all into one video. So I'm going to tell you guys the daily cost of living here and different things about money in Somaliland that you need to know. If you want to know more about don't get tricked in Somaliland on the costs, like on money, make sure you go watch this video on top. The card is just going to come up now. Go watch that and it tells you ways you won't get fooled by people here on money situations, alright? So let's get into the vlog with no delay. Let's go. KO tip number 1, okay guys, is the currency. We have two types of currency here in Somaliland. First currency is the US dollar because it's the strongest. Second is the Somaliland shilling. Now, 1 US dollar equals 8,400 Somaliland shillings at 14th of July 2019, the current rate. Alright guys? KO tip number 2. Somaliland is strictly cash money. Honey. Alright? No. But you need to have cash with you when you come here. Alright guys? There's no traveler's checks. You can't use traveler's checks here. Credit card, to my knowledge, and actually most of Hargeisa and Somaliland, I don't think they use credit card here. But I'm not saying 100%. I'm going to say 90% don't use credit card here. So just carry cash, but if you carry cash, make sure to keep it safe in your safe, or keep it in your pocket, but don't take a lot it. No, that did not rhyme. Don't take a lot, yeah? KO tip number 3 is mobile services, cash mobile services. So we have two types here. We have Zaad and we have Telesom. Like, if you're not sure, I told you guys on my video 10 things to know before you land in Somaliland. If you want to watch that video, make sure you go to the card on top. It's very important if you're coming to Somaliland. Now, we have Telesom and Zaad. Zaad and eDahab. My bad. eDahab is Dahabshil owned, and Zaad is Telesom owned. Alright, these are the two big companies, mobile service companies. So everything is done by your mobile, so you don't even need to carry cash. Now, I recommend if you're only here for 1 week or 2 weeks, just use cash. Alright guys, simplest thing. But if you're here for a month or more, listen, it doesn't cost you anything to go to Telesom or to go to eDahab and open up an account, okay? Nothing, doesn't cost you anything. Now, most of the people are using Telesom, which is Zaad. So yeah, you can choose either one though, really. Alright guys? Point number 5. Alright guys, so as I mentioned before, this country is mostly cash, okay? But not saying that you can't use your card here. Now, we do have what I know of, and I know there's not many though, that's for sure, I can tell you that. There is 4 ATMs here in Hargeisa. I'm not telling you about any other city. In Hargeisa, where I'm currently living, there's 4 ATMs. Of course, around Somaliland, there will be ATMs. Obviously not in the Miyi, in the countryside, but in the big city Hargeisa, there's 4 ATMs, alright guys? So let me tell you the locations. I've got them here, I have to write them down just to remember. We have Summertime, okay, that they have an ATM. We have Dahabshil building, okay, which is like on the ground floor before you take the lift up. We have Premier Bank, which is next to Dara Mall. Yeah, the building next to Dara Mall. And we also have Mansour Hotel. Mansour Hotel, it's like at the back to the left. So you go in and you take a left and the ATM machine is there. So there's 4 ATMs. You can withdraw money. They are mostly international acceptance, okay? KO tip number 6. Alright guys, so we have wiring money transfer services as well. If you want to transfer money from here to abroad, or if people need to send you money because you ran out of money because you don't know how to use money, they can send you money here as well. Alright guys, so we have three types again that I know of. We have Western Union, we have Dahab Shield. Of course, Dahab Shield is the OG. It's been there since like day one, and it's like the biggest Somali transfer kind of money service. And we have a new one up and coming, young Springbok, is World Remit. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this is not a sponsored video. Again, just letting you know, if you guys do want to sponsor my videos, hit me up on my Instagram or my email. I'll put my email in the link below. But World Remit, I actually use World Remit, to be honest. For me, it's the easiest service to transfer, especially from UK to here. Yeah, so that's what I use, because I'm not going to go into details anyway, because you know, maybe she wants to sponsor me as well, so I'm not going to go into too many details. All right guys, tip number 8 guys, okay, is money stalls. So you've probably seen it if you visited here, Hargeisa and most of Somaliland. We have stacks of money, okay? Because if you think about it, a dollar is like 8,000 shillings. So imagine having 8 for $1, 8 of the 1,000. So that's like this much. And then if you have, obviously you don't go around with $1 because a meal here minimum is like $3. So it's going to be like that. So imagine like $10 if you know, a big spender. So you basically see people with like wheelbarrows, walking around with wheelbarrows with like lots of money. All right, guys. But anyway, we have money stalls. So that's the best way to exchange. You just find them on the street, and the cheapest way, they'll give you like a good exchange rate. And then, yeah, you just change your dollars into shillings. Simple as that. KO tip number 9. All right, guys, we're going to do a bit of history. Yeah, your man's going to give you some history lessons and things. Anyway, historical currencies of Somaliland, all right? Again, this is what I've got off the internet. Don't judge me, all right? I ain't no historian. But anyway, it used to be called Eastern African Shilling. Eastern African Shilling from 1941 all the way until 1962. Then it changed from Eastern African Shillings to Somali Shilling from 1962 to 1994. And then that's when we got our own name on it, and we called it the Somaliland Shilling from 1994 until present day, as you guys know it. Just know, man, throw some history in there. Get me? So, KO, this is not really a tip, it's more a point. Point number 10, and it's the final one. Alright guys, daily cost. You guys want to probably know how much does it cost daily to be here in Somaliland. Alright, this is Hargeisa. Again, the Hargeisa is the capital city where I'm from, so I'm giving you the prices roughly around Somaliland. But of course, you're going to go to Borma's cheaper, Berbera is cheaper, you know, like other big cities are cheaper, but this is the capital city, so it's going to be more expensive. Alright guys, so we have budget hotels. Now the budget hotels, you're going to get it like a decent budget hotel where I would stay at, from $10 to $20. Of course, you can get even cheaper in Hargeisa, $5. But of course, it's like depending on your standard, probably not the best, but you can get $5 places. All right. Now, the most expensive hotels, all right, they go from $40 all the way up to like $100. Again, it's depending on the room you get and depending on the hotel you stay. All right. Now, a budget meal, okay, like a cheap meal, will cost you $1 all the way from like actually from 7,000 shillings, okay, which is less than $1, which is like 70 cents or less than 70 cents even, okay. You will get like beans with bread and things like that, all the way to $2 and $4 for like a nice cheap meal. That you're gonna get stuff like meat involved. You know, if you go to a Yemeni place, you'll get something called shakshuka, or it's something called sudasi, or they call it different things, where it's like eggs, kidney, meat, beans, you know, everything mixed. Mahsub as well, mahsub, you know, shout out to my Saudis out there, you know what I mean, with the mahsub jidde. Yeah, so that's gonna cost you, throw you back around maximum $5, okay? Now, for an expensive meal, all right, expensive meals, like there's like one or two places that are really expensive. Okay, you're looking at $9 to $15 per meal. That's without a drink. That's without a drink. That's just for the meal. All right, guys. So that's 9 to 15. Now for 4x4 for car rentals. For car rentals, you're looking at for a 4x4 hire, which is a 4x4, which is like a truck or a big car basically. It's like $150 a day. Now for a small car, a saloon, you're looking at $20 to $25. Now if you know the person, he'll give it to you for cheaper, obviously, you know. Police escort. So now the reason why you need a police escort, if you're Somali from the diaspora, you do not need a police escort. Okay, unless you're Somali mixed with Caucasian and you look more Caucasian, then it's going to be tough to explain to people like, yo, I am Somali, you know. They give it to me. They give me a hard time for looking Ethiopian. So it's going to be tough. You might need a police escort. But anyway, if you look Somali, that's what I'm trying. If you look Somali, you do not need a police escort. But if you're a foreigner from abroad or a tourist, you do need a police escort if you're going to leave the city. If you're going to leave Hargeisa. If you're walking around Hargeisa or in the city center of most big cities, it's cool. You don't need a police escort. But if you're going to leave the border of Hargeisa, you do need a police escort. So actually, the reason why I'm saying that, like, if you are Somali but you look Caucasian, you might need an escort, is because I actually have lived that through that. Okay, not me, but my mom is mixed English with Somali, so of course she does not look Somali. So when we were going on family trips, every border would go past, and my dad's driving, by the way. Okay, so we're together as a family, and every border we go past, they would look, and then they would see my mom and they'll be like, where's the police? Where's the escort? And he's like, no need for an escort. I'm a husband. I'll protect her. You know what I mean? I love my dad so much for that. But yeah, so it's sometimes actually funny. It came to a stage where my mom would like cover her face, you know, and then I pretend she's sleeping because she would like, we would get every border point literally, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the funny story I would ask. And we actually had a funny thing where every time we would go past, because they would ask lots of questions, the border checkpoints, which is good. Safety is important, you know, here in this country. Alhamdulillah, that's why we've been peace and safe for 27 years, and inshallah for many more. But we had this thing where we would, I was a kid, by the way, okay, and then we would drive, and then my dad would say sleep, and then everyone just pretends they're asleep. They're not gonna ask you questions. If everyone's sleeping, they won't ask you questions, you know. So it would just be like sleep, so everyone's just like pretending to be asleep. That's why I've mastered the sleeping. So you guys will never know if I'm awake or not. Anyway, that's going to cost you, throw you back around $25 cheapest. Obviously, they might try to charge you extra being a tourist. So just watch out for that. But $25. Yeah, so that's it. I'm not sure if I missed anything, guys. Let me know down below in the comments if I missed anything, or is there anything you want me to add on my next video. Okay, like I said, this was a short, quick one, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when my next video comes up automatically. No doubt. We out here, Chaos Squad. Love you guys so much. See you in the next vlog. Peace, blessings, ski ski.